In this video, we are going to discuss about 7 P's of marketing. Let me divide. First, we will discuss about the 4 P's of marketing. I would like to take the quote by Professor Neil H. Bowden. He suggested and he identified these 4 P's of marketing into different clusters. So, he said marketing tools are nothing but 4 P's of marketing, and he termed this as a marketing tool, and this helps a marketeer to target the audience and make the target audience satisfied. So, in the year 1964, Neil H. Bowden, he wrote a book called The Concept of the Marketing Mix, and he identified several combinations of mix: product, planning, distribution, physical evidence, promotions, distribution, servicing, fact finding analysis, and many more. So, you may think that like why you are talking about many combinations. Yes, so Professor Neil H. Bowden have given many combinations as marketing mix. So, in the year 1964, in his book The Concept of the Marketing Mix, he has given like many combinations. Later part, Professor Jerome E. McCarthy grouped all the factors. So, whatever I have highlighted, Professor Jerome McCarthy have highlighted, and he grouped the components into 4 categories: product, price, place, and promotion. So, he is an American professor, marketing professor and author, and he wrote this concept of 4 P's of marketing in his book in the year 1960, Basic Marketing, a Managerial Approach. So, let me explain what are the 4 P's. So, the first P is all about product. What is a product? Anything that can be like offered to a customer to satisfy the needs and wants is a product. It can be a product or it can be a service. A hotel, say for example, what they offer, they provide a room space, they provide a dining space, they provide food. Very simple terms, anything that you offer where it satisfies the need of the customer can be considered as a product. And coming to the next P called pricing. So, pricing is an important factor in 4 P's of marketing, because pricing is the only component that generates revenue for the business, and also the one and only component that can be easily modified according to the time that you prefer. Say for example, you are shopping in a shopping center, all in a sudden like you are experiencing that outside it was raining, and you want to buy an umbrella, and you saw that umbrella was very costly in that shop. Say for example 500 or like 450 to 500, that's the price range that they have given. So, later what happened, immediately the retailer, the shopkeeper is announcing that, so there is a discount sale for umbrellas, you can buy it for 250. So, what happens here is like the shopkeeper immediately like changing the price or like reducing the price or giving discount to the product. So, automatically what happened, as a customer I may feel, yes, it's raining outside, so I want to like take umbrella, otherwise like I will be in a trouble. So, I have to ride a 2-wheeler, or I can ask my companion to hold it in case of a 2-wheeler. So, automatically what happens, price makes a lot of sense in a business, and price is also important, and it communicates a value proposition. What is value proposition? So, can you pay a cost of a gold for a silver? It's not possible, right or not? So, value is all about like what you receive in return for which you have paid. So, price will determine. Normally you say no, like okay, this product, okay, I bought this pen, yes, it's worth enough to pay 10 rupees. So, for example, I have a mobile phone with me, so I can say yes, this mobile is worth enough, the configuration, features, amazing. So, that means say for example, I have paid 15,000 rupees for my mobile phone. So automatically what happens, I feel that there is a value for which I have paid, I have received and I am using it. So 15,000 worth product I am using. So means what? It's called as value proposition. So price is very important in marketing. And coming to the third P called promotion. So in the later, in the previous discussions also we discussed about functions of marketing. As you know very well, promotion matters a lot. So how to make people understand what am I selling? For what you can use this product? What kind of need that my product satisfies you? So I can easily explain, but how customers will understand the products and services, very much important. So promoting in a different way is very much important. So because you need to understand in what way you can you can convey the message to the end user. Say for example, we talk about baby boomers, talked about Gen Z, Gen Y, and all those generations if you talk about. So every generation we need to reach them in a different mode. So probably when you talk about the generation X and Y or baby boomers, all started using tech products. Probably digital marketing works very well. Personal selling also works very well. Though technology is enabled much better, so we don't want to go with personal selling, but personal selling also matters a lot. Personal selling, sales promotion, direct marketing, digital marketing, advertising. So there are many forms of promotions are available to promote your products. And the next and the last P, called fourth P, is all about place. So you created a product, you priced the product, you promoted the product, and finally what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to deliver the product to the customers, no? You have to make the product reachable. So place is all about distribution channel, moving your products from the manufacturer to the end user. So how to place your product with the end user? Where consumers will come and buy? A retail shop, a kirana shop, a mom and pop store, a convenience store, a supermarket or a hypermarket or a mall. So wherever customer is reaching to buy products, there you need to place it. So place is nothing but distribution channel, or otherwise called as marketing channel. In simple terms, we could say moving the product from the manufacturing unit to the place where customers buy the products. It's all about place. So these are the four sets of P's. We call it as 4 P's. So adding to this 4 P's, there are three more P's also we need to discuss in marketing. So the fifth P, now I'm going to explain, is all about people. So what is all about people? So people in the sense, we can talk about customers, we can talk about dealers, we can talk about the society, we can talk about the people who are helping us to distribute the products, people helping us to promote the products, retailers. So in general, those who are directly and indirectly related to the value proposition or your marketing process, we call it as people. And the second, the next P, or we call it as sixth P, is process. What is all about process? Process means in general, say for example, I am ideating, I am creating an idea to develop a product, and the end stage is delivering the product to the customer. So from starting to the end, the entire functions, the entire process, we call it as process. Say for example, we can call it as flow of activities that helps the marketeer to satisfy the consumer in a better way. It can be a door service, it can be a personal selling, or it can be a product return, or whatever activities, whether selling or reselling, or maybe return, or whatever flow of activities happens, a marketeer try to meet the needs of the customer is called as process. And the last P is all about physical evidence. What is physical evidence? In simple terms, as a proof what customer is getting in their hand. Say for example, I want to travel from a locality to a different locality, destination A to B. So what is the proof that I can travel? Your train ticket, your air ticket can be considered as a proof. So what in general a customer feels that this is the proof that I can own the service, I can experience the service, is all about physical evidence. So, or otherwise we call it a sensory experience. Say for example, I am owning a mobile phone, I can use the mobile phone. So owning the mobile phone in the sense, in hand my product is available, so I own it. We call it a sensory experiences. So this can be considered as physical evidence. So this 3 P's, people, process and physical evidence, talks about mostly on services, and it was coined by Booms and Bittner in their book called Services and for Knowledge Based Economy. So in this book they have added these 3 combinations in addition to 4 P's. So in this video we have discussed 7 P's of marketing: product, price, place, promotion, people, process and physical evidence. Thank you.